All right, let's get right into it. We need to talk about a story that involves two of the absolute biggest music superstars on the planet, a video that went completely viral, and a single tiny dance move that basically sent the internet into a total meltdown. And believe me, this goes way deeper than just celebrity gossip. This is a wild look at how information and, well, misinformation spreads like wildfire in the world of modern fandom.
So, at the very center of this whole thing, you have two legitimate powerhouses. First up, you've got Jennie from BLACKPINK. I mean, she's a global music phenomenon, a trendsetter, a fashion icon, the whole package. And on the other side, we have V from BTS. He's a chart-topping solo artist in his own right, known for just an unbelievable stage presence. These two are massive on their own, but in the minds of a lot of fans, the idea of them together is a whole other level of phenomenon.
And see, that's the key thing you gotta understand here. This is not some new rumor that just popped up out of nowhere. Oh no. For years, there have been whispers and theories connecting Jennie and V. And because this has been going on for so long, their fans watch their every single move. Every Instagram post, every public appearance, every performance, it's all analyzed with the kind of focus you'd expect from a team of forensic investigators just searching for that one tiny clue.
Okay, so with that background, let's get to the main event. Let's talk about the latest piece of so-called evidence that basically poured a whole tanker of gasoline on this already simmering fire. And it all came down to one short, seemingly innocent clip from a recent concert.
So picture this. It's a recent BLACKPINK show. A fan in the audience pulls out their phone and records a few seconds of Jennie's performance. Now, on any other night, this would just be one of literally thousands of videos taken at the concert. But this one was different. Someone clipped it, they added a very specific caption, and they throw it online. And that's when it just exploded.
But here's the thing, it wasn't just the video that went viral, it was the caption that came with it. That little bit of text was everything. It made a very, very specific claim. Jennie doing dance step of Taehyung's slow dancing. And if you don't know, Taehyung is V's real name. So right there, that caption completely framed the entire debate before most people even had a chance to see the clip for themselves.
So let's really break down what the claim is here, because it's pretty bold. The theory being put forward is that this was no accident. It wasn't some generic dance move you see all the time. Nope. The argument is that this was a specific, deliberate choice by Jennie to weave a piece of V's own choreography into her performance. It's essentially seen as a secret message, a hidden signal to him. And, of course, to the fans who would be sharp enough to catch it.
And right there, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Is this the smoking gun, the final piece of the puzzle that proves all the rumors are true? Was it a carefully planted little Easter egg for all the superfans to find, or, at the end of the day, is it just a dance move?
Because, as you could imagine, almost as fast as that proof video started making the rounds, a completely different story started to emerge. A counter-argument that took the exact same clip and offered a totally different explanation.
Now, the rebuttal is actually pretty simple and straightforward when you lay it all out. First, people pointed out that the move everyone was talking about is actually part of the official, established choreography for the song Jennie was performing. It's not something she just made up on the spot. But second, and this is probably the most important part, you can clearly see one of her backing dancers doing the exact same move at the exact same time right next to her. And that one detail, well, it really weakens the idea that this was some kind of unique, personal message from Jennie, doesn't it?
And this just perfectly shows you the massive split in opinion here. You've got two groups of people looking at the exact same few seconds of footage, and they are coming to polar opposite conclusions. On one side, you have the believers, who see a deliberate romantic message. For them, this is undeniable proof the rumors are true. But on the other side, you have the skeptics, who see a simple choreographic coincidence. They are arguing that this is nowhere near enough evidence to prove anything at all.
So let's zoom out for a minute. Because what's really fascinating here isn't just about whether this one rumor is true or not. It's about what this whole incident shows us about the world of modern fandom and this constant, intense hunt for proof. I mean, this is a textbook example of what people call stan culture. This is a world where the most passionate fans aren't just passively consuming content. Oh no, they are actively investigating it. They become, for all intents and purposes, digital detectives. They're cross-referencing outfits, they're analyzing accessories, and yes, in this case, they're even dissecting individual dance moves to piece together a hidden story about their idols' private lives.
And this whole process creates something we can call a rumor reinforcement cycle. It's a pretty predictable pattern. As you can see, it starts with a rumor that's already out there.
Then, in step 2, some vague, ambiguous detail pops up, just like this dance move. In step 3, that detail gets framed as proof, it goes viral, and it kicks off a huge debate. But here's the real kicker in step 4. The debate itself, all the fighting and arguing and discussing, it just gives more life and more oxygen to the original rumor, making it seem even more legit and making sure the cycle just keeps on going.
So, what's the big takeaway here? In this kind of supercharged, high-intensity environment, the line between what's just a simple coincidence and what's actual concrete evidence becomes almost impossibly blurry. A shared brand of jewelry, a similar-looking t-shirt, a single dance move, literally anything can be interpreted as a clue if you're already looking for one.
And that's exactly why, no matter what the facts are about this one specific video, this story is not going away anytime soon. As one person pointed out, it seems like these allegations are just going to continue, with fans constantly on the lookout for the next piece of proof to add to their collection. The investigation in their minds is never really over.
Which brings us to our final lingering question, and it's a big one. This whole episode really forces us to ask ourselves, in the passionate, fast-paced world of online fandom, where community and belief can sometimes feel more powerful than objective facts, what truly counts as proof? And maybe the more important question is, does it even matter?